Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Done Stuff with Matt. Today, we're going to be doing something I've been kind of avoiding, if you know what I'm saying, fellas. We're going to be changing out the gimbal bearing on this here old boat. I don't know that it necessarily needs to be done, but we're going to do it just so we can say we did it, and hopefully it works out. So let me get you off the stand and show you what we're working with here. So I ordered a gimbal bearing kit off of eBay. There's our gimbal. It also came with what I believe is the exhaust boot. That's the boot that covers the drive shaft. A couple of hoses, which I'm assuming are a water pipe. Looks like we got some seals and other related things, and some hose clamps. Lots of hose clamps. I also ordered the tool kit to remove the gimbal bearing. So we got these little clampy things. I'm not sure what we're going to do with those quite yet. I'm betting those are like a boot stretcher. It's like we got a couple of spacers. I'm betting that's for when we put the gimbal back in. There's a pin tool and something else. I don't know what that fella does. And you've got your alignment tool. And this is a new style of gimbal remover. According to the reviews, it makes it significantly easier to do. So let's put you on the stand and we're going to get after it. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have never done this before. This is going to be a struggle bus all the way. I do have some directions, so that should help us. The idea here is, I believe, is we have to get these off first, and then we can get to the insides. So, I'm going to put you on the stand. You can see in there, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's filled with crap, but let's just do it so we can say we did it, alright? Alright, I'm putting you back on the stand. Okay, up next we got to get out these pins. So, it came with what I believe is the proper tool here. Let's see if that fits. It does, okay. Nice and greasy in there, perfect. So then I assumed we need a socket to go on that end, which a 13 is nice and snug. It says use a breaker bar. We're just going to use a really long ratchet. Let's see if I can get this to break free here. Nope, that is the wrong size pin. That puts a damper on this, doesn't it? Yeah, we can't do anything without that. Well, looks like we may be half-assing this one, guys, because I cannot get that bushing out with that pinch pin. So, let me do some research in here and move along. Well, that was a bit of a fail. I think we're just going to try to get in there and get that bearing out. Hopefully it slides right out. We will see. It's in there pretty good. So I'm going to put you guys back on the stand. Let's see if this new tool that they claim to be awesome is as awesome as they say. So, I guess what I'm supposed to do, take that out, undo this. Maybe, come on. There's that. Okay, this is supposed to go in and pop, but it's not popping. There, it popped. Okay, not so bad. Well, okay. And I think this goes in and spreads the end of that. Maybe not. Well, that didn't do nothing. Okay. Again. Okay. We're in. This goes in next. Okay. Ow. We got something on that one. I believe that's it, fellas. We're gonna pop that sumbitch right out there. Ooh, she's snug. Oh, she gave up. Did she come out? think we got her. Nope. Huh. Well, I got my hopes up there. Again. Snugging up again. Shoo! I don't think it's coming out. I think this tool's junk. Maybe it's holding something. Yeah. I don't think it's a bearing though. It's hot out here. Hey, it worked. Oh yeah, she was due. She was definitely due. Good. Good, good, good. All right, so that's done. We got her out. Let's take a break. Okay, guys, so we've got our puller pushing in. Got the bearing on there. Gonna notice a gap there in the aluminum ring that goes around it. I believe that is supposed to go to there is a little hole back there where I believe grease comes out. I think. I hope. Oh well. Either way, it's got a brand new gimbal in it. So here we go. Okay, let me make sure you can see that because I can't see the camera. A little off. We'll fix it. Perfect. Okay, so from what I understand, I just slide her on in. She should come through the back wall. And at this point, we should be hammering. And I probably should have brought a hammer. Hang tight. All right, hammer. So, it's supposed to be nice and straight. That appears to be working. Almost. I think she's in, fellas. I think she's in. Yep. Awesome. That went way easier than I thought. Now let's reassemble everything after I get this fucking fly off of me. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of feel like we half-assed it there because we didn't do the bellows, but I don't have the tooling, and I think they're stripped. So let's put her back together. Okay, so they made a little something like this. Hey, where's our... There we go. Okay, so this one I took out all of them, right? Yes. Scoot my chair in here a little closer. I can't see in this sun. I'm really kind of impressed how easy that went in. I was expecting that to be way worse of a job. Sorry, I'm blocking the camera here. Gimbal bearing swapped.
Yay! Woo!
We were preparing to move out of state. We just got our property taxes last week in Illinois, or our county at least, raised our taxes about 25%. You add into that the tax on gas, the tax on cigarettes. I kind of feel like we're getting taxed to death lately. So I think we're gonna make a beeline for a little more affordable place to live. When we bought our house here, about 12 years ago, I think I paid about 45 grand. According to some folks here in town, it's probably worth about $120 now. So I'm trying to get some stuff sold off, put some money aside, and head down south where it's a little warmer in the winter and everything's cheaper. But enough babbling. Let's get you guys in there. Alright, so you see our trim cinders are back on. Those are fairly easy to take off. You can see a nice shiny bearing in there. I am going to grease it this afternoon. There's grease points there, there's grease points there, and there. So let's go find the grease gun, get that done, and then I think we're going to button it up. We got some plans tonight with the neighbors that should be a really good time. Yeah, look at that. Nice and shiny, seated properly, nice and straight. Alright guys, I'll be back. Okay, we got our grease gun. I'm going to go ahead and just hit the 3 points that I can see. Maybe out of grease. Oh no, it's pushing through. Okay, one more up top just for good measure. There's a lot of juice that needs to get down into that bearing. I was just looking in there to see if I could see anything. I think I'm out of juice. Alright, well, let me go wash up again. Dang, that's greasy. Alright guys, kind of a short one today, but like I said, it's been a garage sale day. That kit that I got from eBay with all the parts in it is incredibly impressive. I think I paid like $70 for the whole kit. Obviously I can't reboot it till I figure out what those pins are that I need. But the toolkit that I ordered to do the job with, also I'm fairly impressed with. All the tooling is pretty decent. The only thing it didn't come with was the bolt that holds that in place. You can see I found one that made it work, but I broke the head off of it because it wasn't near as strong as it should have been. But like I said guys, this one is now officially on the market. I'm looking for about 4 grand out of it, which given all the work we've put into it, I don't see that being a problem. I mean, it's a shiny, good looking old boat. The motor's of course sitting here in the garage. That's been my holdup so far, is I haven't found anything that can lift it high enough to get it into the back of the boat. I may end up renting some equipment to get that done. It is completely dressed, ready to roll. The drive is over here underneath my toolbox. Again, it's been fully serviced. It doesn't have oil in it yet, but it will before it goes on. I was trying to save myself some weight. Tonight we have mouse racing at a bar, so there will be some beers drinking, I'm sure, and some betting on some mice. I don't know if the stuff we do as rednecks is interesting. Other than that, guys, I hope you all have a nice weekend. I think we're going to do some work with the chickens tomorrow. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.